So there's big stakes at play here, and in terms of not just financial security, but between the Europe and America, which basically means that the Atlantic is like a European American lake. It belongs to us, but in terms of our security and as a great European bloc, including the United States in this and Australia as well, is all at stake because of people such as small groups of people such as the Federal Reserve, hedge fund managers, and Western crime families which have links to the Bin Ladens and Saudis tangentially through business and everything else, simply picking the bones of Europe and America and using them as their own private piggy banks, they don't own Europe and America. They have no right to do that. They have no right to plunder our bank accounts through inflation and our wages through inflation. I'm sort of torn between this because I understand that inflation can make wages fall and make us more competitive, but at the same time it's still theft. You're still reducing the value in monetary terms of people's worth and work. And I think this has to be resisted. So I think on the crux of it, Merkel is right, but we do need some way, some mechanism, such as a European Monetary Fund, to buy up bonds from these debtor countries, but not one that can just create limitless amounts of money and devalue the euro. If the Germans come to the crux of it, they might still approve you using the ECB as the lender of last resort, which would mean unlimited funds of money. But it's a very complicated situation. I haven't fully made a decision on which way I think would be the best way to go. But then again, I'm not in a position to make those decisions. Merkel and Sarkozy should have to make those decisions. But what I am in a position to say is that Cameron, the Tory party, and all those hedge funds and other NWO cunts out there, sorry to use that language, should just go and fucking do one, because they shouldn't be trying to bring the Western world down just so that they can make a profit. They may have all the gold in the world and all the money in the world, but what will that would be worth if they're just slaves to the Chinese, the Bin Ladens, and the Indians, and every other fanatic? It makes no sense.